I'm a consultant with JD Consulting. I'm here today with my colleagues Sneha and Nick to talk about diversity. As you know, diversity is a critical component of any successful organization. A diverse workforce brings a wide range of perspectives and experiences to the table, which can lead to better decision making, innovation, and problem solving. We have conducted an extensive assessment for pine forests, and I will share with you the findings about diversity. Snehal, our consultant, will discuss one of the key initiatives for solving diversity challenges, reverse mentoring. Nick, our senior consultant, will then share his insights on unconscious bias training and give recommendations on how to address diversity issues at Pine Forest. So let's have a look at our current diversity status. Pine Forest Board is all white and only 25% of board members are female. And there's no female executives. The only female executive recruited last year only lasted 6 months. 72% of total employees and 89% of the new hires last year were male. 15 promotions last year, 14 were males and 1 was female. So these facts clearly show that Pine Forest is extremely lacking in gender diversity. So we have examined the key drivers for the lack of gender diversity and found the following. Poverty is a male-dominated industry. Women spend more time than men on non-promotable tasks. Therefore, they progress slower than men. So one of the examples is all Pine Forest D&I committee members are females. The company has a results-driven culture. Despite establishing D&I committee last year, there's a lack of support for the committee. Members been burdened with additional D&I responsibilities on top of their regular job functions. Also, there's no adequate recognitions or evaluations of the D&I committee performance. So all of this resulted the D&I committee to pause recently. The next slide shows where we are now with gender diversity and where we want to be in the future from left to right. So how can we get there? Next, I will let Nihal to talk you through one of the key initiatives for solving diversity challenge, which is reverse mentoring.
Thank you, Linda. So we have told you what is the problem, why it matters, and now how do we get to the solution that solves the diversity challenge? Reverse mentoring is an inversion of the traditional mentoring structure where pairing of a younger junior employee acting as a mentor and share the expertise with an older senior colleague as a mentee. The research shows there are several benefits that we can get through the reverse mentoring program. It helps minority work group to connect with more senior members of the organization. This also helps to build the leadership pipeline. It also helps fostering long-term relationship, which has a potential to assist us in with the retention of the staff within the organization by feeling the sense of belonging. The ongoing opportunity to demonstrate an effective skill set should also help to increase the promotions opportunity for the minority groups. So there are watch outs as well. As we start implementing the program, the research says the correct pairing is crucial. Adequate diversity to match across the various departments is very important. So we wanted to make sure it is accepted and committed from both parties, mentor as well as mentee. Call out for fears. Senior members of the organization may not be comfortable to share the knowledge with junior employees. So we want to align to the goal that there is a commitment and there are fears that call out. Commitment from mentee is very crucial as well. That relationship should be prioritized. We will not go into the detail of this design of this program, but we will run through the higher level steps here. We design the program goals, set up the base metrics. We select and pair the participants, so the mentor and mentee. We recommend all the executive members do participate. Training and the implementation, where we set the roles and responsibilities and define the best practice. Mentoring session and the knowledge exchange. And finally, we cultural tracking and evaluation via the metrics. We know this will not occur overnight, but we will test, refine, and retest to make it success. Now I will hand over to Nick to run through the unconscious bias.
Thanks, Nihal. Our next initiative we're introducing is unconscious bias training. We recognize that there is some skepticism surrounding this topic, but we truly believe that when designed and executed effectively, it will, together with the proposed reverse mentoring program, contribute significantly towards more inclusive workplace. The training is not about instantly changing our diversity numbers, but it's about sparking change. The change in way we perceive and interact with others, cultivating empathy, broadening our perspectives, and encouraging us all to step up and commit to improve. There are three key factors in making this effective. First, we need to balance understanding and action. It's essential to limit defensiveness surrounding the unconscious bias. After all, we're all humans and we're susceptible to biases. But we also need to highlight the importance of managing these biases. It's not okay to accept and do nothing about it. Second, we need to root this training to reality. The content should be tailored around day-to-day operations here at Pine Forest. This way, the training will not be abstract theory. And lastly, the training should inspire action. Awareness is first step, but real change is only come with consistent action. We need to equip our teams with practical strategies to manage and reduce biases. By opening our minds to unconscious bias and learning how to mitigate them, we can foster more inclusive, understanding, and collaborative work environment. Let's go through our recommendations. Our journey toward more diverse and inclusive organization relies on a few key principles. On top of those principles, leadership visibility. Our senior management should not only sign off the program, but they must actively participate in it. This will show clear signal to the rest of the team and also show the significance of the program. Another aspect is assessing our unique challenges. This will help us to effectively shape the unconscious bias training and the reverse mentoring program. Success in these initiatives also closely tied to business results. When we link our strategy to tangible objectives, our efforts in fostering the diversity become an integral part of the company. And let's not forget about team building. Our training is not about learning only. This is a great opportunity for us to bond as a team, to promote better collaboration and strengthen our culture. Lastly, we must measure what matters. By setting clear metrics, we can regularly evaluate our progress and adjust the strategies as needed. There may be a question whether the diversity training should be mandatory or voluntary. Research points to the importance of understanding each team diversity attitudes. Optional diversity is most effective one, but it may risk engaging only those already receptive to this message. The teams with less open diversity attitudes might benefit from mandatory training. In the end, there is no one-size-fits-all solution, and we must understand and tailor this approach to our unique team dynamics. In conclusion, these programs are not just about doing the right thing. They are the smart business decisions that will foster our creativity and improve the performance. This is our path to become truly diverse Pine Forest property. Now we're seeking your financial backing for this program and administration costs. Rest assured, our HR department is equipped to manage external provider and deliver monthly reports. In conjunction with our marketing and commercial team, we will create the strategic communications plan to champion these initiatives. Thanks for your time. You can